children! Last year, on this most momentous of days, I told you the tale of Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. Well, that comic was so popular, it got itself a sequel! This is Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, the Nightmare Warriors!
Unfortunately, it is not as good as the first one. I blame this mostly on the inconsistent artwork, my children. At points it is quite good and is similar to the artwork for the first. But a lot of feelings and bad artists worked on the in-between issues, leading a lot of people looking very much like each other, and the horrific elements are not as glorious as they should be. Still, the story is epic in scope, and would have served as an excellent conclusion to all three franchises that make up this crossover. Several months after the events of Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash, Ashley Williams is living a peaceful life with Carrie, the other survivor of that story. Unfortunately, the United States government has arrived back at Camp Crystal Lake to take the Necronomicon back with them to Washington, D.C. They wish to use the power of the Book of the Dead to defend America. The government doing something monumentally stupid? What a ridiculous idea! Freddy is very much still around though, and has now fully embraced the power of the Necronomicon. As such, he dispenses Jason to go kill Ash as revenge, but he only succeeds in killing poor Carrie. Now on the run, Ash meets up with Maggie Burroughs, Freddy's estranged daughter, who is working with Neil from Nightmare on Elm Street 3. What are they doing? Why, they have brought together all the survivors of Freddy and Jason's rampages to hopefully put a stop to the two once and for all. Unfortunately, things do not go well, for it seems Maggie has actually embraced her father's wicked ways and truly become the daughter of Freddy Krueger, wearing a glove of razor blades and, making out with her father. Did I mention that Freddy Krueger is kind of messed up? Understandably, people are upset about this plot turn, since it turns a character who was good evil, but for the purposes of the story, it is a good twist. Freddy had her gather all the survivors because he wanted to absorb the survivor power that they seem to possess. Stuff like Tina's telekinesis, Alice the Dream Master's power, and young Tommy Jarvis's... well, he wants nothing from him. He brought him into things because Jason wants Tommy. And Freddy wants Stephanie, the now grown-up baby relative of Jason Voorhees, to follow in Jason's legacy. As Freddy's powers grow, he unleashes the might of the Necronomicon onto Washington, D.C., letting an army of Deadites storm the United States Capitol. How will Ash and the other survivors make it through this? How can Freddy be stopped forever? Well, I won't reveal it for you, but interestingly enough, the solution actually comes from one of the rejected scripts for the original Freddy vs. Jason, so kind of clever there.
And with that, my children, it is once more time for me to return from whence I came. Be good to one another while I am gone. Play some tricks and earn some treats. And until the next time, enjoy the lives that you have, and look into the long box once in a while.